Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. And let's see what we got. Your family member, grandpa owned one of these back in the days, or your father had one when you were growing up, or you just have one because you love having a classic car. And those station wagons from back in the days that you don't see no more. Unfortunately, well, I got one for you right now. It may not be in real life, but I got you in a 143 scale. How about that? Well, let me present to you what we got right now. We have a 143 scale 1979 Opel Kadett caravan. This is a station wagon caravan, state, however you want to call it in your country. They'll relate to the same. Nice little diecast. Beautiful example. It's made by Minichamps. Great brand. As I mentioned in other videos, I love Minichamps. But again, I'm not going to be promoting the brand for 3 hours when they haven't gave me a dime. So let's just talk about what we got in front of us. The color stands out. Nice red little station wagon. It reminds me a lot, but I know this one came before that model. Well, actually not. Maybe it did. The Ford Escort. But not the Ford Escort. Well, actually, the Ford Escort that you guys had in Europe, and also the Ford Escort that we had in the States, in North America. It kind of resembles. But again, most of the little station wagons back in the 70s and 80s, they kind of look alike especially the back end. It kind of look alike. Once you pass the front fenders to the rest of the car, they kind of look the same back in the days. Now they make it more fashionable. They try to put a different type of lighting, and they try to make it this and that. But the station wagons, they're not the most fashionable cars. We all know that. But they were needed for many families. When you want to bring the dog and your 3 kids, and also your mother-in-law, or your sister, or your cousin. Some of these station wagons, you could fit like 3 people in the back. And, back in the days, it was not so dramatic if you had your kids in the back end of the station wagon. Now, you don't want to hear it. They'll call everyone and report you. I understand safety first, and I promote safety first before anything. All right. This, by the way, the Ford. Oh goodness, the Opel Kadett was a basic car, especially back in the late 70s. 1.0, 1.2 engine, 1.3, 1.6, and if you wanted the big boy, you had a 1.8 engine. But, again, they were not big engine cars. This one, I think, is a 1.3 from what I'm seeing in the rear of the station wagon as it went around. Let me tell you, the details in this car are on point, but I mean on point. Even the center cap in the wheels. I love when they show all these little details. I just love it because it really makes it think that you have the car. You may not own one in real life, but you could say that you own one in a 143 scale or any other scale that you may find and you may collect. But I just love these diecast. That's the main reason I started collecting them, because it's just the how accurate they are, how detailed they are. All right, I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so I'm back. Doesn't it bring you back memories, these little station wagons? If you're like in the 40s and 50s and you grew up in the late 70s and 80s, you have to remember these cars. And even if you are younger and you still see them on the road, by the way, guys, let me know, especially you guys in the other side of the pond in Europe, do you still see them on the roads, these models? Or they're just gone? You may see them in a car show, in a classic car show. Guys, remember, if you still see them around, try to take care of them, the real life, because these cars are going to be classics in another. To me, they're already classics. They're over 40 years old. Come on, how old it has to be a classic? Just because we're not looking at a 1979 Ferrari, it doesn't mean this little station wagon cannot be a classic. Not, we all like Ferraris and we all like Lamborghinis, but I like to see the real car that mom and dad own, that your grandmother Susie and your grandfather Phil owned back in the days. Not just the Ferrari that only a TV superstar could own. But again, going back to what we have in front of us, yeah, share your thoughts with me. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Do you collect these models? Do you collect the 143 scale? Or what scale do you guys collect? Let me know in the comments. Also, please do not forget to give me that nice thumbs up, which I truly, truly appreciate. Shows me that you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. And don't forget to click and subscribe. And click the bell next to the subscribe button. That will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Alright guys, so take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.